What's up? War's pushing folks out of the Mojave. What do you want? Donnie, you mean that shit stain that sleeps in the alley? Yeah, no thanks. We got enough of a rat problem already. Let him know I've been helping myself to his chem stash, though. He has some good shit. Did you not just hear me? Donnie will never get back in. You tell Donnie if he comes anywhere near this place again, I'll drag him to the underpass and toss him off a bridge. Yeah, you probably should.
Morning.
Welcome back. How can I help?
Donnie. I feel for him. I really do. We have a strict no-drug policy in the community center, though. We don't generally do multiple strikes. If you mess up, you're out. It's harsh, but there's a long line of people who need a bed here. We can't help everyone. The best way to get Donnie in is to have him prove he can hold employment. Otherwise, it'll need to be a substantial fee. If he can pay a yearly rate for a bed rental up front, we'll let him stay. That's probably not an ideal choice, though. The main employers in the area are Mr. Hightower, the water merchant from the hub, or Mr. Stanton at his villa to the south. I believe Stanton provides lodging for his employees as well. You should start with his farm overseer, Stubbs. Sounds like a plan.
What do you want? Yeah, you probably should.
We might be able to find some Nevada agave around here.
What's up?
Wish I knew. War's pushing folks out of the Mojave and into Baker. Someone's got to tell them we're full up. Good afternoon.
Hello, friend. It's nice to meet you. I am Grugor. NCR and proud. Heavy gunner with 2nd Division. Against the Brotherhood. I knew 18 others in my division. The Rangers had some more, though, but I never met them. It was hard fighting. Power armor doesn't break easily, and the bunkers were death traps. A lot of my friends died, and it makes me sad that it's still going. War is a terrible thing. It's a good place to live. Many opportunities for mutants compared to the wasteland, and it's been getting better all the time. I will be voting to re-elect Kimball. He's been doing good things for mutant rights. Let's talk about that. This isn't as bad as the hub, but things are fine, I think. Getting better all the time, and I'm optimistic for the future. Still, I'm not happy right now. My pension's getting held up because of politicians back west. That would be nice. I'm not sure what the holdup is. I've tried the DSPV like they told me to, but the office made me wait for hours and hours. Finally, a man there told me I needed to come back tomorrow. So I did, and the same thing happened again. 6 times I tried, and 6 times I went home empty-handed. I wish my wife was still here. She would know what to do. Thank you. You have a good heart, human. You will need to speak to Brad at the DSPV. Good luck. He can be a very mean man. I was looking for a friend of mine. He was kidnapped and taken to a mine called Mariposa. He died from the same green stuff that turned me into a super mutant. After that, it's hazy. I was a slave for a while to someone, but they left after a rebellion. Wandered the wastes after that. It was 40 years ago. I have long gotten over it, but thank you. Yes, 2 semesters of education at Reading Community College and Vocational School. You speak well for a human, too. Goodbye, friend.
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Yes, I'm aware. Perhaps. I could use an intermediary for this. As you've noticed, our police department is lacking in a lot of the basic necessities. We have 3 broken patrol cars and no functional ones. Our uniforms are hand-me-downs from the Hub State Police. And we have severe personnel deficits. So, as it stands, it is possible for me to secure some of those resources through my friends in the state police. But right now, they don't want to work with me because they have no faith in the leadership of this town. I need to apply pressure on Nolan. The fact is, his alcoholism is ruining his ability to be good police. Of course not. I've never been one to go outside the book on these things. Fair enough. I need to apply pressure on Nolan. The fact is, his
alcoholism is ruining his ability to be good police.
Well, there's a couple ways to go about it. The first is straight talking him. Maybe you can say something persuasive that I haven't been able to find the words for. The second is by going to the press. There's a reporter. We leak the information to him and use that to get Nolan to clean himself up. The second one, we'd have to be careful. I don't want to destroy Nolan so publicly. Just want to give him the extra push he needs for him to take care of himself. While you're at it, you might want to try talking to his ex-wife, Cynthia. She runs a small shop down by the thermometer. She might have some insight on why he turned to the bottle. Whether he chooses to step down or simply take administrative leave for treatment is up to him. I've known my fair share of alcoholics back in the HMPD. It's not easy, but he cannot do the job in the state he's in. Good. I'm sure Nolan will come to me with his decision if you straight talk him. And if you go with the reporter route, I think Nolan's being blackmailed with his condition. I've heard him on the phone with someone a couple times when he thinks I'm not watching. I don't know who, though. Anyways, let me know when you've made a breakthrough.
You're back, and I'm, well, not proud of how you found me earlier. I guess I owe you thanks, or an apology. Take your pick. You really need an explanation? I had a rough day, hell, rough year, and needed to take a bit of the edge off. Looks like I ended up taking a bit more than that. Oh, Bub dragged you into this, huh? The simple fact of the matter is, what we're doing is working fine enough. I've been improving. I've cut back substantially. He knows this, and while I'm ashamed of my past actions, I have no intentions of stepping down. So, just step back for a bit and let Bub run everything? True. I'll get myself checked into the clinic, but what do you think should happen next? I don't know. I've been sheriff for, I don't even know how long. This is 31 years? I'm fine with one last charge into the gates of hell, because we all have to leave this earth sometime. You better talk to Bub about this. It's also important to bring the clinic into the loop. I'm gonna need people on standby to avoid the seizures, especially at my age.
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Absolutely. What's the nature of the complaint? Identity theft is a serious problem for caravaneers due to the sheer amount of paperwork that has to be filed. Out of curiosity, the way you said it, you're not Elias Turner? Is there a particular reason you're filing and not him? Oh, that's going to be a problem. If he can't present himself here, then the matter is technically out of our jurisdiction. That said, while we were talking, I did recall that an arrest of a different Elias Turner occurred on the road to Hub City. We'll have to wait for the Hub Stadies to finish their investigation before I can move on this and request forms. I can help, but it will take at least a month before I can get what I need to properly file the case and get a motion to let your friend through. My recommendation would be to secure a military pass from the colonel at Fort Weston. Well, you've seen the office. We have a general lack of resources and manpower. There's a growing homeless population. The funds to build houses or get them off the streets simply aren't there. No political will in Hub State either. A large criminal organization from Hub City moved in not long ago, and has been worsening the Ultrajet epidemic. And then there's the town hall. Okay then. Sure.
Another family heading down the 15 yesterday.
Did you need medical assistance? The sheriff? What will he be in for? If it's only for maybe a week or so, we can spare a doctor. Talk to Sister Mercy over in the church. See if we can get a bed there.
Hello, sister. We work with them, but we are not the same organization. I am Sister Mercy, and you are standing in Our Lady of the Desert, our very own mission in Baker. My first name is Mercy. Sister is my title. I know who you mean. That punctures even my isolation. Tell him that he is more than welcome to come here. God bless you.
I don't believe we've met. Welcome, traveler. I am Tyler Wright. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am a follower of the way of Rita. There's a lot to say. It is an ancient religion, older than the war, older than the country whose dead bones you walk, older than perhaps even the ground itself. Still, I suppose I can give you the basics. Everyone has karma. All the choices you make, the life you live, they change the world around you. All those karmas interact with each other. In our vast and infinite cosmos, there are rules by which these karmas meet. The rules in the world they make are called Rita. The Rita must be reinforced through righteous actions. The way of Rita seeks to show the world righteous actions. Those that require sacrifice, honor, and kindness. Dharma laid out many teachings. He spoke much wisdom, all the more impressive considering that he did not have a body. You may ask. A church. Our Lady in the Desert is an ancient religious site. The people from before the deluge worshipped a god who promised eternal life. In the aftermath of the apocalypse, it became a place of sin and violence. The jackals are gone now, leaving the devout to once again spread the good word. The local sister, who has tended to this site for many years, allows me to preach here, provided I do not interfere with their solitude. No, a sister of God. Sister Mercy. She found this church many years ago and brought a flock of true believers here to live alone from the outside world so that they may commune with their God alone. I think that's a strange way to try and reach the masses with their vision. Humans who have succumbed to the vices more than most. They walk the earth, thieving and murdering all in their path. They are without a trace of holiness. They have long left these lands, attracted to the hellish glow from Gomorrah to the east. You may ask. I lived in a city of vice, known as New Reno. The people lived as far from the path of Dharma as possible. A missionary from NCR City came to my town and told me there was a better path. After I graduated high school, I left home to study the way. Once I was finished, I returned to Reno to spread the good word. I came to the hub to promote the way. I found that people there were stuck in their ways. After that, I attempted to journey to the Mojave, but I was blocked from entry. I have chosen to remain in Baker to help those here attain Artha. It is so easy to join the way through words alone. You must accept the truth of the wasteland, of the world. That all the suffering in the world is due to want. That the world won't get better when you get everything you want. That the only way to fix the world is to eliminate desire. It's easier to do that when you no longer have need. Only once that is done can we finally move into the next kalpa. It's not enough for it to make sense to you. It also has to be something you do. If you're serious, follow the way in all that you do. Follow the way in all that you do.
Afternoon. If you go messing around in Hollow Hills, don't expect us to come looking for you.
What do you need? All right, I'll head over there and talk to Bub. Get the arrangements made.
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Yes? My first instinct is to deny that request. The man is old. Back in the hub, he'd be facing mandatory retirement. In any event, he's violated the law knowingly and repeatedly. That's prosecution worthy. In my view, The only way to clean things up around here is by showing the people that we've really changed. Put some faith back in us. I understand that, but it just isn't enough. This town deserves strong, reliable leadership. I will stay on as sheriff.
What do you need? All right, I'll head over there and talk to Bub. Get the arrangements made.
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Yes? My first instinct is to deny that request. The man is old.
Back in the hub, he'd be facing mandatory retirement. In any event, he's violated the law knowingly and repeatedly. That's prosecution worthy. In my view, the only way to clean things up around here is by showing the people that we've really changed.
Put some faith back in us. Damn. That's rough, that is. It would be cruel to take a man away from the only life he knows if he doesn't have the chance to make a new one. Nolan can stay on as sheriff. I would agree to that, provided, of course, that he fully kicks his addiction. Sure.
You're not a trooper. Do you have business here? Name's Doc Baker. That town to the east of here, I founded it, believe it or not. Not even going to attempt to humor me. All business, huh? Yeah, I'm just having some fun. You're not a trooper, so you'll have to pay. But yeah, I can treat you. Oh, and it has to be an NCR money. The department doesn't let me take caps. Sure. Sure thing. Of course, there's no guarantee that I'll be honest. I got exposed to radiation while scavenging the ruins of an old nuclear test site to the east of here. My suit got punctured by robot gunfire, and that let a bunch of radiation seep in. That was oh so long ago. Sure. You aren't my secretary. Not that I have one. You don't have to announce my patients for me. Any particular reason you're here and they're not? Ah, I see. What reason did she give you? They're bringing crime. They like shooting each other up. They smell bad. One of them T-boned my wagon. Ah, I get it. I feel much the same with humans whenever they decide that they want to mug me, or shoot me, or stab me. I'll treat her, by the way. I took a Hippocratic oath long ago. You can go back and tell her that I don't mind treating people who hate me. It's a chronic multi-symptom illness with no real cure. Lots of symptoms. Diarrhea, tardive dyskinesia, bouts of vomiting, headaches, severe and irregular body pain attacks, cancer, bouts of shortness of breath. A lot of troopers stationed in the Gulf of California got it, and no one's really sure why. You'd think so, but troopers from Baja typically have lower rates of battle fatigue than most of the others we're in. In fact, one of the reasons we're not sure what causes it is because the NCR veterans offices kept labeling it as battle fatigue. They lumped all the symptoms together. I'm not sure. I've treated it a lot over the last couple of decades, and I've read most of the literature we have on it. A lot of tests that OSI has run indicate that it's the after effect of nasty chemical weapons tests, but no one was testing them in Baja. Of course, something could have happened long before NCR showed up here. It's definitely something in the air. NCR Rangers were in Baja long before the troopers were. The veterans used gas masks and riot armor, and most of them were fine. And ever since gas masks were issued a decade ago, the rates of Baja War Syndrome have gone down. Sure. See ya.
Good afternoon.
Oh, hello. Did you need something? I'm Miss Mavis. I'm a school teacher here in Baker. Well, I'm the only school teacher here in Baker. I teach the children all the basic subjects, and I also help Mojave War refugees learn about the Republic so they can apply for citizenship. Just to really... no, I'm not going to say anything. Well said. All right, I have 2 problem students. The first is Seth McDougal, and the second is Delvin Baxter. Seth has been missing for weeks, and I haven't been able to contact the family at all. So, this is a wellness check. Delvin has been missing school irregularly for the past couple of days. I'm worried that he's fallen in with some bad crowds. So if you could look into it, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and he goes by Snow. You too.
I always say, treat people how you want to be treated. So if the Enclave hates mutants, then I guess they want people to hate them too.
You again? I'm doing this, but I'll be keeping my eyes on that damn zombie the whole time. Might as well get it over with. You again? See ya, kid.
Hey there, welcome to Zayton Jerky, home of galaxy-famous food and out-of-this-world deals. Here, a free sample for a first-time customer. Bunker Bob. He's an interesting guy. One of my best customers, but it's hard to say whether it's worth it to have him around, since he scares off most of the tourists. Right. Anyways, did you need anything else? I'm happy to help once, but I can't give all my stock away for free. Bunker Bob over there has made me learn my lesson. I'm Luis, owner and operator of Zayton Jerky Mart, now with 3 permanent locations in New California. I've been trying to run a business to take care of my family back home. They're originally from Oregon, but we came here for better opportunities. My old man walked into California with pretty much nothing and spent every dollar he made to get me into Hub U. Yeah, as in Hub University. Not the best school in the Republic, but it did the job, and then some. 4-year degree in entrepreneurship with a mandatory 6 months learning core Republic values. They never taught me how to fill those tax forms, though. I haven't always been lucky enough to have a brick-and-mortar place like this. I'm grateful for the opportunities I've been given. I started out with a small stand right out of college and traded my way up from pea shooters to Gatling lasers at one point. I was even in talks with the Republic about a potential arms deal. Then a certain family came into the picture and pushed me out of business. My 2 security guards must have been tipped off because they were long gone before I even saw the black combat armor come around the corner. They held my family at gunpoint while their goons robbed my stand, destroying anything they couldn't carry. I was capless, and my family was traumatized. I decided to spare them for my business, at least for a while. I still send money home, but I can't risk involving them right now. I reached out to the Barons for a loan, but I was turned down. On the walk home, Baron Stanton approached me and handed me 100 NCR dollars. He told me to buy dinner for my family, and that he wanted to talk business. Not even a month later, he helped me establish this shop, and I haven't had any issues with the competition since. My weapon inventory isn't what it used to be, but the food makes most of the profit anyway. Lots of tourists in Baker. They're the most powerful energy weapons sellers in the Republic. They even used to hold their own against the NCR's army. Although those days are long gone, not much I can do as a single store owner to protect myself. Back to business then. It's certified meat from out of this world. We use the ship on top of the roof to fly out and hunt alien invaders, soak them in marinade, cook thoroughly, and then dehydrate. The end result is delicious meat that can't be found anywhere else on the planet. No, not really. You're eating Brahmin supplied solely by Stanton Farms, the best of the best. You sure can. See you around.
I wish I knew more about what's going on in the Mojave. Seems like it's important.
Hey.
Evening.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back. Of course.
Hello.
What the fuck are you, and why are you talking to me? Did the Fed send you? You sound like a damn social worker. Or a follower. Or a Fed pretending to be either. You know what? I'll humor you. Because if you know who I am, then I'm telling you nothing new. And if you don't, then you don't know old Bob. Because I know the truth. The truth about the world, about the powers that be, about the people who really run this world. No. The people who run the president. You think Kimball's making all the decisions? No. It's Kimball's bosses making all the decisions. The NCR state has a state within the state. I'm talking deep state. You have your CIO, your power brokers, your Brahmin barons, your Agra barons, the followers, they're all in on it! And they're just running the NCR on behalf of their masters. Look around you. This place, it's one of their control nodes. A giant thermometer built to monitor the weather so aliens can invade easier. A damn spaceship disguised as a convenience store. It's no coincidence that people have been seeing aliens all over in the NCR. And all those wars, I mean, people actually believe that the Brotherhood of Steel still exists. They are long gone, spirited away in spaceships. The ghosts in Baja, rogue aliens defecting from their war in space. NCR has been sent to kill them. The Legion? Shit, you think the NCR didn't have a hand in that? They sent Caesar in, infiltrated the followers, wanted to make them look bad, because they're the only ones who know about their deep state plans. Then he found out, went rogue. The only reason the NCR is having this war with him is because he realized the truth, and he's leading the resistance against them. And that is why I support his goals of destroying the NCR wasteland hegemony. Well, good. I'm glad you understand. I'd be happy to educate you more on the truth of the world sometime. Why do you want to know? You're not a Fed. You don't have the skill set, don't have the face. NCR would never let you wasteland types do special operations for them. No way. Stay safe. They're always watching.
I wish I knew more about what...
Hey again. Looking for some more help from an expert? Stay safe out there.
Hold it. Bakertown Hall's under new management. State your business. I heard about that. A precise hit could have destroyed the whole town hall. The mayor must have called you in then. Alright? Head upstairs and talk to Lauren. Look for the idiot at the back desk. Feel free to pop one between his eyes on the way in. Just don't touch anything else.
You got business here? Sure.
I assume you have some manner of business here. State it. That is true, and I have always appreciated initiative. Very well. Just this once you may speak with the mayor.
Well, Lauren let you in. Do you have business to discuss? Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone or Mr. Stone. And you are? Do you have a message to deliver then? Sure. Anything for my constituents. Independent. As the single largest employer of this area, he is constantly on my mind. Oh, this and that. A while. Paperwork is very taxing, and I have lost track of time. Good. Good. Lauren, see our guest out.
I assume you have some manner of business here. State it. That is true, and I have always appreciated initiative. Very well. Just this once you may speak with the mayor.
Well, Lauren let you in. Do you have business to discuss? Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone or Mr. Stone. And you are? I have no time for pranks. Lauren S. Well, Lauren let you in. Do you have business to discuss? Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone.
Or Mr. Stone. And you are? I see. A pleasure to meet you. What is the nature of your business here? Sure. Anything for my constituents. As the single largest employer of this area, he is constantly on my mind. Good. Good. Lauren, see our guest out.
Well, Lauren let you in. Do you have business to discuss? Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone or Mr. Stone. And you are? An activist. I see. I would try the community center or the local followers. Town hall is simply not the place for activism. Lauren, could you see our guest out? Well, Lauren let you in. Do you
have business to discuss? Yes. You may address me as Mayor Stone or Mr. Stone. And you are? Do you have a message to deliver then? Sure. Anything for my constituents. Good. Good. Lauren, see our guest out.
Basement's locked up for a reason. Keep your distance.
Oh, hey. Guarding the place. Psychos and stuff. Name's Embry. I don't know why you're here. If you're just here to explore, I would, beat it before the others lose their minds. Dayglow. Joined the army after that. It was... the army. Okay.
Saw another family heading down the 15.
Not in the mood for conversation. Carlisle. Eating. No. I'm done humoring this. Leave me alone and go away.
What's up?
Hello, how are you? Before you drink, I have one major rule in this bar. Don't leave until you're sober. Public intoxication is against NCR federal law. If you leave, I can be charged, and I do not want to be charged for your stupidity. With that out of the way, I am Kareem. This is my bar. How may I serve you? A friend I knew back in Shady. Paint store. He helped me out with learning the ropes of opening a business. So it's in his honor. Mia, she's one of Stanton's old mercs. Had a dispute and quit. NCR City, the old Shady Sands quarter. These days it's suits and government officials and tourists. It's bustling, but the state's taxes were killing me. So I came to the hub because I, at the very least, wouldn't have to pay state income tax. This bar is the result of that journey. And at the end of every journey, when you're huffing and puffing, you need a drink. You've come to the right place. There's Frick Stanton, and there's Leland Hightower. Stanton's a Brahmin baron. In fact, I'd say he practically founded this town. I swear he owns more land than this whole town does. Hightower's a water merchant, old money, real rich. You probably saw his home on the way in. I don't remember. Sorry. These days, the town hall's kind of locked down. Lots of security there after a shootout, and police haven't really given any updates. No, I don't support that type of stuff. Fair. There's a bunch of drug pushers out on the streets near the school. Makes me sick. And then, it's not a bad place, but there's a casino under the pawn shop. They think they're all sneaky-like, but I know the office knows. Okay then. What? My own personal views? Yeah, okay. Kimball's been a good president. I voted for him. Twice. But man, the taxes to pay for his war in the Mojave are killing me, and we don't seem to be winning. How are we not demolishing a bunch of tribals and skirts without firearms? I'm not really happy with the situation. Well, the Brotherhood is locked in their bunkers, refusing to come out. Every time they pop out, we fry them. Every time we go in, they blow up the bunkers. That war has been going on forever. I have no real sympathy for them at this point. Just hurry up and surrender. Oh, them. They sound pretty bad. Bunch of slaver raiders tearing up Arizona. I hope we wipe those guys out. Well, taking it would be nice. I've been there a couple times. Not to gamble, just to visit. A lot of money there. I can see why the government folks want to make it a state. And honestly, we probably should. Yes? What kind of question is that? It's my country and I love it. Great. That's enough about politics anyways. May the one true God bless you.
What's up?
Hello there, I don't believe we've met. Name's Seymour, Hub's son. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hub City's preeminent newspaper, but honestly, the best one printed in the whole state. Been with them for 6 years. That's right. 21 years with the Reading Times and 6 years with the Hub Sun. Sure, it's the Fourth Estate's job to inform. Well, in my youth, I signed up with the Army for the scholarship money. To help me out with experience before college, I was given a job with the Army's newspaper. The Brotherhood War broke out not long afterwards, so I reported on that. After my service was up, I went to college, got an internship with the Reading Times, and the rest was history. It was different. I was always on edge on the front, and I expected that to go away after I moved to the city. But going alongside Boneyard Maximum Force squads into the Mar, it was just like that feeling. But man, it actually felt like I was making a difference there. Less censorship. I helped clean up the Mar, and I am damn proud of that. The Hub riots of 73, probably. It's the one that got me to the Hub Sun without an interview. Hell of a thing seeing First Recon out in the streets of a city instead of on the front. I don't feel like I made a difference there. I was just observing. Nothing. I was supposed to report on the Mojave campaign. But no. Old General Oliver bans the press from reporting there. As in, I can be arrested for reporting there. So instead, I just interview people coming back from the front. Maybe the NCR isn't doing as well as Kimball says we are. Or maybe we are winning, but the prices we're paying are too high. Or maybe what we're doing there is so horrible that the administration doesn't want to take credit for it. I can only speculate, but I don't print my speculations. Well, because of my combat record, I got permission to report on the Brotherhood War. I was there during the Battle of Fresno. Had a Brotherhood paladin kill 20 troopers in front of me before he committed suicide. I wasn't really happy with combat reporting after that, so I asked for a different post. Crime reporting. Sure. Well, there were some raids on some caravans down the road. There was a shootout at the town hall, and a new colonel got stationed here. It would be, but the town hall is locked down. The sheriff's office and the town hall are refusing press, and my own investigations have failed to turn up anything. It was some big news. 5 caravans were taken out a month ago. Stuff like that hasn't happened here in over a decade, so people were freaking out. But they never hit the town. I heard that the NCR lost control of their correctional facility out east, so maybe these guys are escaped convicts. Royas is nothing less than the ideal personification of the Californian soldier. Strict, disciplined, fair, forward-thinking. I served under him back when he was a major, and I recently got some time to talk with him off the record. He hasn't changed at all. Oh, but we were getting to the good stuff. Later.